Welcome back to Akiba Strip, and before I get back into like the little thing about Konami I was talking about, we just thought of
another game that would be
yeah.
a good one that they could like just pinch it into, just
Yeah,
drop you
another
like, series.
IP, another IP that could be a really cool video game if they put you in the story.
So Fairy Tail. Now,
you guys know that anime.
Yeah, it's very like linear in the way that most shonen series are, but like it's wide enough that they could just actually drop you in there, and like they have plenty of abilities for you to be able to learn. Considering all the characters are wizards, so you can learn different
different kinds of wizards.
So you can learn like different types of offensive magic, or like or defensive magic, or like
healing magic, or summoning magic.
And that's an easy way to put you in the game, because like they make all of them feel relevant and like useful.
Yeah, that's a good anime where everyone feels relevant. Like the main character is Natsu, but he's not like so much stronger than everyone else that no one else matters.
Yeah, exactly.
And he even gets his ass whooped time to time.
I was just about
to
say that.
From other characters on his own side.
Yeah, like Gray, which is my favorite character, because he gets naked.
Oh, nice.
He's the shit, and he wins sometimes against Natsu. But anyway, back to your story about like the Kojima brand.
Yeah, so like just a really quick recap if you didn't hear the part that I was talking about. So we're talking about Konami and how they have a lot of like they can make these games that are really good that we're talking about, yet they aren't the same Konami that we grew up with, right? Mm-hmm. And so they become a really shitty company, and basically they're moving towards pachinko machines, slot machines, and arcade cabinets. Because in Japan they make a lot of money off of those things, and they're really cheap to produce. They also are making really cheap, crappy mobile games to get microtransactions, right? And they have started shitting on all of their AAA developers. One of them, their best one, being Hideo Kojima, who a lot of people love because of the Metal Gear Solid series, right? And he made other games too that people love, all right? And so because of...
Oh, by the way, they're sisters.
They're sisters?
They're sisters.
What?
Yeah.
When did this become a thing?
They got the green eyes.
So all green eyes people are related now.
Yeah. In Japan.
That is weird. Like, Japanese people with green eyes, that's very unusual. I don't know if that even
I'm about to take off her clothes. She just got knocked out.
Yeah, you're like, oh, give me that.
give me that.
I could use the stress.
Oh, it's got the Kojima brand on it? Let me get that shit.
So Kojima started speaking out against it because of this. The last Metal Gear Solid game that he worked on, they took his branding off of it. And they were like, no, fuck you. This is our game, not your game. Because, up until now, it's always been, this is Kojima's game, published with Konami, right? And now they were like, no, fuck you. We own this. We did this. We don't need you to do this. If we want to, we can do this without you, right? And
hey, look at him. He's like, man, I don't need this, man. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm sorry. Off topic. Blah, blah, blah.
I couldn't think... I had a joke, but I couldn't finish it in my brain, so I'm like, it's not funny if I don't finish it, but I can't think of it. Sorry.
I'm sorry, pal.
I'm sorry, my brain isn't... I haven't eaten today because I ate too much yesterday.
Yeah, dude, I'm waiting to, like, stop by, get something to eat on my way back home, but...
So just so you guys know out there, I'm not starving myself. I'm doing Weight Watchers.
The way he is.
I'm doing Weight Watchers, and yesterday I kind of binged a little bit. I had like half a cheesesteak and like 6 slices of pizza. And
6 slices of pizza?
Yeah.
What, were you like in a race
and
to see who can eat the most pizza?
That was like over a whole day.
How much pizza do you eat in a day?
Well, we ordered pizza. It was the first time I had pizza in like 3 weeks.
How much pizza did you order?
Well, my family. It was for the family, not just me. It was 2 cheese pizzas.
Alright. I was about to say, like, you guys only order 1 pizza. And
I ate the whole thing, right?
Like 6 slices. Like, there's only 2 small slices left. And it's like, oh shit, I forgot some?
Right? But, right? And so, like, I basically, in Weight Watchers, pizza is like a really, let's call it expensive in terms of like how much you can eat in a day. And basically, I ate all of my points from yesterday and today. So like, I can still eat. Don't worry, I've been eating vegetables.
You can eat very like low cost items.
Yeah, because like vegetables are 0 cost, let's say, and so I can eat that.
Because they're healthy for you.
Yeah. So like I have been eating vegetables today, so I have eaten, I should say, but
Dude,
very little
I
vegetables.
need to start eating vegetables. I eat 0 vegetables.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this as an exaggeration. I literally
No, yeah.
do not eat vegetables.
I used to be like that too. You just have to figure out a method that works for you.
I'm trying to I feel bad because I keep saying I'm trying to get into cooking, like for myself.
Yeah.
But even though I feel like I have more time at home, I don't because I'm trying to like expand on my other
Well, yeah,
skills.
there's only so much time in a day.
Exactly. But like I feel like that's the way I could get myself to eat vegetables, by like cooking dishes that have vegetables, but not like as the main thing, but more like as a side thing to accentuate the main thing.
Sure. For me, what I find to be the easiest for me is because I don't really like the taste.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put all the veggies and a little bit of fruit and some water into a blender and just like drink that down.
Oh my god.
And it's not terrible because the fruit do sweeten it up a bit, but it's just easier for me to just to chug this thing down
Then to
than to physically
Actually,
chew
that's
it
a
in my
really
mouth
good idea.
for a while. You know what I mean?
Make like a really kind of healthy smoothie.
Yeah. And I use water, to bring the cost down, so there's not like anything sugar in there. It's all natural. It's just
like
natural
natural
fruit
sugars.
and natural vegetables, and
I don't know.
it's not a juicer, so you're keeping all the fiber too. Because like a juicer will get rid of all the fiber,
Me too.
and it's like, well, fiber is so important in your diet too.
So like if you were a character in one of these series, that would be like how you would gain experience, right? Like you would just eat these vegetables and be like, I'm stronger now.
Yeah, I'd be like basically kind of like Popeye.
You'd be Popeye.
Yeah.
So like if they were to make a Popeye game,
Oh, that's all me. Man.
they would just call you Cuphead. Considering like
Yeah, that's an interesting game.
I think so too.
Anyways, so they did that to Kojima. So then he started speaking out about like the abuse they've been basically giving him, and then they were like, "Oh, you're gonna speak out against us, huh?" They made him a fucking janitor, and they made him like clean toilets and wash floors. And like again, my dad used to be a janitor. I have nothing against people who are janitors. That's a noble profession because you're doing it because you have to. Like, it's like no one wants to do that, but you do it because you have to. And but again,
people look down on janitors too.
Yeah.
Because like, are you man enough to do that job? No.
it's a job that has to be done, and
Yeah.
it's gross, and no one wants to do it. And guess what? Someone has to do it, and someone's gonna feed their family
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah, and the people who are janitors don't need your shit on top of like all the other stuff that they're cleaning.
Yeah. I just thought about that video. Pick
Pick
it up! Pick it up!
You provoke me!
Provoke
me!
Yeah. So then they started doing that to him. They like made him not. They basically took away his privileges to go on social media. They didn't permit him to go to video game award ceremonies, and like they
Whoa.
denied him awards that he won.
Couldn't he find like a job somewhere else though?
He was under contract, so he wasn't
Oh,
allowed to leave.
no.
And so eventually his contract ran out, and he was out of there. And he took his whole team with him. He's like, "All you guys are with me. Like,
It's like you guys
we're
are my boys.
sticking together.
Yeah, you guys are my boys. So let's go. Let's bounce.
They stuck together, and Sony picked him up, and so now he's like a first-party developer for Sony.
Good.
So in some ways, it's good because he's gonna have the freedom to develop what he wants, and that's that game called Death Stranding. Death Stranding, if you've heard of that one.
I think like maybe once. I haven't heard much about it.
There's not much out there about it, so you probably heard all there is to it. It's probably going to come out in like 2 more years or so. But anyways, it picked up by Sony. The only negative is that now it's a Sony exclusive. So you're not going to get that on Xbox. You're not going to
Hey,
get it
I'm
on
fine
PC.
with that. I'm more of a Sony guy anyway.
I am too, but I'm more of a PC guy than anything else. And so when that
That's
happens, I'm kind of just like, fuck, I can't get it on my PC. Oh, so now she likes them because it's like, oh, you're with my sister?
It's-
Cool.
She likes everybody except me. She hates me.
Oh,
'Cause
that means she likes you.
I mean, maybe one day I'll go down the Rin route and find out. But right now I'm going with the Miss Mega Melons route.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You got to.
I
got to.
Oh yeah. There's Bay right there.
Yeah, so they're kind of dicks, and the problem is with that. Getting back to how we originally got on that topic is that they're the ones that made the games, like the Yu-Gi-Oh games, the DBZ games that we all liked from our childhood, and they aren't probably gonna make the good ones ever again.
I feel like the way that have you ever played the other Legacy of Goku games?
I haven't, no.
Dude, they play so much better than the first one.
The first one was kind of dumb.
The second one, like when you punch an enemy, like not like physical combat actually is effective.
Okay.
You have a range to your attacks. Actually, like they they do a little animation. Your attack actually has like a range in front of you that it hits.
Okay,
They
so you don't have to be smack dab in front of them.
I don't have to be like within
Kissing
kissing
you.
range. Yes, I don't have to be within kissing range of you to be able to punch
Yeah,
you.
dude, that
and
was
like
so
when you
funny.
hit somebody, they move back.
Okay,
So like,
there's a knockback.
yeah, there's a
Nice,
knockback.
nice.
And like it plays way better and like smoother. You can move like diagonally, not just like in the cardinal directions.
Mhm.
So it's way better, and I feel like a lot more games could work using that same kind of playing style. Like the game that they would like. A fairy tale game with you is like a wizard helping Natsu and
That would be
Ray
so
doing
cool.
missions with them.
I'm only thinking about like the different styles that you could pick from, and you could be like, oh, I'm gonna be like a healer,
Yeah.
and the game would play differently because you're being a like more of a
Like
support.
you
right?
would have to like get your teammates to help you, although you'll probably learn some offensive spells too. And I feel like games that constrict you to one skill tree aren't the best. I like being able to like learn multiple things.
Well, I guess like the best way would be okay. This is your main, and then you have a limited
Yeah, you have like
skills
sub
in other ones.
Exactly.
So like you can learn like one offensive spell, but you can't be like totally offensive and totally a healer at the same
Yeah.
time, because that's kind of busted. Anyways, guys, we're kind of out of time again. Jesus Christ, that's a long story. It took like 2 episodes to get through.
Yeah, but I feel like these episodes are going by pretty quick too.
They are. We have a lot of juicy commentary.
Are you saying that because Miss Mega Melons is on the screen? What kind of suit is that? Where you got that faded checkered pattern? That's dope.
Yeah. And also, she's not wearing a shirt under the jacket.
She really is not.
She's just wearing her bra. And just like, look at my fucking tits. All right, it's not just a bra, but it's like a lingerie thing.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like a very very sexy blouse. I think kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess
It's one of those nightgowns. They don't have a back.
Ooh.
You're not involved, right?
All right, so we're gonna call it here, guys. We'll Google Miss Mega Melons in the next episode of Akiba Strip.
See you next time.
See you next time.
It's fucking fire.